Hey guys, I'm back again for another unboxing video. It's been a little while since my last video. I've been unboxing different cards since the beginning of the year that my friends and family, my husband have been giving me. And this is a deck that my husband originally pre-ordered for me back in the winter, he said. The Colette Barren-Reid, the Crystal Spirits Oracle cards, a 52 card deck and guidebook. I am so excited. I got them yesterday. And I just can't wait to open them. So, I mean, it's just like Christmas for me every time I get a new box of cards. So I pre-cut and I'm excited. Oh, I love the box colors. I just love this blue. You have to look at this. It's got, I don't know if you could see it, but there's like a little bit of a shimmer to it. There we go. You could see. Colette always makes the most beautiful card boxes as well as the cards themselves. But I have to say, I'm really impressed with this one. This is a good deck. I could see there's a lot of cards in there. Well, 58 to begin with. That's a lot for Oracle cards. Actually, there's always 78 for Tarot. It's got the flip top that's magnetic. I like that. And it says in here, let's see if we can read it together. It's hard for me to read it, but as you can see, a little message is engraved. As expressions of the conscious universe, the crystals, like their creator, want only the best for you. Healing, wisdom, and the power of finding possibilities you didn't realize were there. Wow, that's so beautiful. I love her messages. Okay, good. Oh, wow. Look at this guidebook. Do you see how thick that is? You know, I appreciate a good guidebook that's thick and has lots of pages to it. As you can see, a little bit of Colette, picture of her, a little bit about her. I'm not sure if it's reversed or not. So, I mean, like all guidebooks, there's always about the author, it's always about the cards. It's good to read your cards because actually get to know them. Say we have like amethyst, and you know what? The pictures are illustrated. They're in there, black and white, but lots of pages, lots, and a good size font. Oh wow. So far, I went down to the last page, and I'm at 213, and that's not counting like the back pages. You know, there's also about Colette and everything. But read your guidebook, guys. Read your guidebook. Very important. Those are my little crickets or whatever, birds. I have, you can see behind me, my beautiful nature park in the back. I mean, my yard is not really a park, but it feels like it. I have woods and we have Bambi. You guys know Bambi. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can get a message from these cards. What I like to do, oh wow, look at that. On the inside, it's a picture of something. I'm just infatuated with these colors. Well, oh, I don't want to get them upside down. I mean, there's nothing wrong with cards that are upside down. Let's do this again. Okay, there's nothing wrong with cards that are upside down. It's just that there's different meanings when it comes to tarot. Okay, reverse meanings usually don't signify that it's the opposite of what the card means. It's always something else that influences it. Remember, if you're just getting into card reading, it's really important to understand that just because one card says something, like a lot of people get like all freaked out when they get, oh, I got the Death card. Oh, I got the Hangman. Oh, I got the Tower card. Those are not really all bad cards, you know? There's different meanings behind all of them. Death represents rebirth, you know? The Tower represents breaking apart, something breaking apart. But also what breaks apart comes back together. You know, there's a lot of courses out there, and if you're getting into tarot, I strongly advise to get into like a course before you, just to have the confidence. It's just like when you get into cards, it's actually feeling the energy. I prefer Oracle cards because there's like, they speak to me. Oracle cards speak to me, and you know, I don't really read them reversed because I don't feel like the meaning is behind them reversed. But although if you feel the need to get the meaning differently when it's reversed, then go for it. But for me, it just means, oh, I gotta flip the card over. I know that's the way I read, and I've always read like that. I've always read my way, which, you know, maybe not good for another person, maybe could be good for another person, but like I said, always go with your gut. Now, I like to really shuffle. The only reason I like to shuffle because It's kind of like, I don't know, the cards like give me like messages while I'm shuffling, like right now. Maybe this is a message for someone who's looking to get into cards. Okay, so I'm gonna show the cards. I know we're losing some time, but I'm not gonna go through all the cards. Well, we'll try anyways. Okay, Amber. Oh, so they're like pure crystal cards. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. Amber. Oh, I think something bit me. That's the sacrifice you get when you're outside, right? I do eat a lot of garlic though, because garlic does repel them very well, I guess, maybe. Okay, Spessartine Garnet. So I apologize ahead of time if I am not pronouncing them right. Sometimes the cards look a little different. Oh, Obsidian. Sometimes the font is a little different. Sometimes I just can't see it too well. So I'm just showing you guys the cards. If I can't read it, I'm just gonna show you the cards, okay? That's beautiful. Amethyst, one of my favorite stones. I love amethyst. It's just so mystical, it's so spiritual. It represents so much energy with spirituality. So if you're getting into crystals, turquoise, I love turquoise. So if you're getting into crystals, I love amethyst. It is part of, I would say, the crown chakra, because that is like above us, and the crown chakra is a good chakra to work with. Lapis lazuli. I love this crystal. Oh, look at that card. That is gorgeous. Very beautiful card. Yeah, so you know what? It's good to study your guidebook if you know the meanings of the crystals, and I do work with a lot aqua aura quartz, but sometimes there's a little bit different with the author got, with the person who wrote the cards. And by the way, it's illustrations by Jenna Della Grottalia. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing her name right, but very beautiful card artwork. So Jenna, you did a wonderful job. Amazonite. I love that. You know, I love green and purple together. It's just something about green and purple. You know, it reminds me of back in the 80s. I used to love this perfume, Christian Dior Poison. I know Poison, but it was just so beautiful. We just loved green and purple. Mookite Jasper. Oh, I love that. That is gorgeous. Yeah, so you know, when you're well, they're sticking together. Look, it's not, they're kind of matte, but they're kind of like a shiny type of finish. So it's easy to shuffle. As you've seen, I just grabbed them and I just kept shuffling them, and I can keep on shuffling them. That's a beautiful stone. I love that stone. It's like Dalmatians. I love polka dots. Ronadite, a good love stone. I love this stone. It's good for clearing, good for blockages that you may have emotionally. Aquamarine, I love that stone as well. Working with them will help you. Black tourmaline, I love black tourmaline too. It's good for the root chakra. Good for grounding as well. So we're getting grounding and we're getting love. So grounding yourself now that Lionsgate Portal is tomorrow, and if many of you are watching this, it just represents that it's a time when new beginnings happen, new changes happen, as the sun and the Sirius sun come together, and that's a sunstone. How did I talk about sun and I didn't even know that sun was coming up? So that's a meaning. Pay attention to the messages that are going to be coming up from August 8th to August 12th, and throughout the whole month actually, because it's a very spiritual time. By doing all of this, you're actually going to feel something. Something is going to come up. Something will turn up. Something maybe you haven't like noticed before. Oh, I love this. You know what? I'm going to just go this way. Tiger's Eye. Oh gosh, I'm in love with these cards. They are gorgeous. Fluorite. Very vivid. You know, I know that they look beautiful on this video, but they're much more vivid. Celestite. Oh. And you guys know how much I love purple, one of my favorite colors. They're just speaking to me. I want to work with these cards. I can't wait to. Green, I love green. I love all the green stones when they represent a heart. So like I said about the new beginnings, paying attention to your changes, paying attention to your signs for the changes that are happening. Orange sapphire, a very beautiful stone. You always see blue sapphire, blue lace agate. Yeah, so spirit quartz. Oh, you know, looking at these cards, I really, really love them. I just need to examine them, and that's what I feel like doing right now, because I love crystals and I love stones. I love this crystal, or this stone. It's so glittery. It's one of my favorites. You know, and like I said, if you're working with crystals, grounding yourself, this is a good time also to charge your crystals. When there's a full moon, I like to take my crystals out. Sunlight, moonlight helps charge them. When you take your crystals out, you're actually not only cleansing them, because that's a way to cleanse them, but you're actually charging them. So it's actually bringing up more energy, so that when you're working with them, you can feel it like that much more amplified. And it helps you if you're clearing something, whatever you're doing, grounding work, working with other clients, working with yourself, working just in general to other people. You need to focus on what grounding feelings you're getting, the energies you're getting, because your intuition is going to be talking to you with the crystals. And when they talk to you, they're giving you the messages. So crystals are very powerful. They are alive. They are from this earth, and I love them very much. So this deck, I have to say, I just love it, and it's gonna probably be one of my favorite decks, or one of them my favorites. I have so many of them. I say that with every deck. I'm still working with all of those cards. If you guys didn't see my unboxing videos, check out my unboxing videos. I post them everywhere: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, IGTV. So they're all there, and you can check out the different card decks that I work with on a daily basis. And I'm still working with a lot of them, and I'm still examining them. And sometimes I just get like kind of favoritism to one for like a few weeks, and then I go to another one, and then I go to another one, and I go, oh, I forgot about this one. I love them so much that I just feel like I don't know, it just makes me feel good. It uplifts my spirit. That's why my husband buys them for me. He knows what kind of a good mood they put me in whenever I get a new deck of cards, and I'm really excited with this deck, and I'm looking forward to working with them. So until next time, God bless you all. Namaste.